So today, I have been very lucky to have a good friend and professional connector, David Wilson, who is a chartered accountant and who works closely with me and our clients to generate more leads, more sales, more conversion, and more referrals for our clients. So let me quickly connect to David here on the line. Welcome to the show, David. Great to have you.
Good afternoon, Praveen. Thank you for having me.
Awesome, man. Well, today we're talking about about how to embrace the digital opportunities right now, and obviously talking about more leads, more sales, more referrals. That's what we are hearing from the business leaders right now. Yeah.
Yes, that's what we're hearing, Praveen.
Yeah. So, David, I remember when you're going to the past. I remember when we met about 5 years ago. Obviously, you were running the successful accounting practice focused on helping SMEs on a business growth, obviously profit and the exit, their journey. And many of our viewers are always curious to know what you do, especially as a trusted professional connector. And main thing is why you're doing it, or what you're doing right now, David.
Yeah, well, basically, in that time we met, Praveen, I was looking to exit because I was finding it very hard to run an accounting practice, but really do what I'm passionate about, and that's focusing on helping SMEs, as you mentioned, growth, profit, and exit over their journey, holistic advising. So basically, I became a professional connector, and I just love doing what I'm doing, and that's basically connecting business owners to the right clients, advisors like yourself, suppliers, alliances, and partners.
Right, totally. So it's and that's when you never stop, pretty much, isn't it? Adding value every time I chat with you. I just got a sort of a fire because you always say, "Look, Praveen, it's not about just us or we or you. It's all about the clients and what they are get out of it." So I love that conversations, and I think that's what every business growth strategist or business leaders or entrepreneurs, they have to think as a client is everything for there to do. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not just about the marketing. It's not just about the sales. It's about everything, and that's why I'm a holistic, because I look at everything. So basically, we want to make certain the marketing's performing, we're getting conversions,
Yep.
we're making profit, and we're living the lifestyle. We're protected in our business and ourselves, and we're living the lifestyle today, tomorrow, as we desire, and while we're in business. So that's the support that I love giving, and I just love that interaction with good business owners who are, what I find is that the ones I love working with, they've got a point of difference, they've got capacity, and they're committed, and basically they're team players.
Right. So now that's a great point. What you just said. Then what would you say the biggest challenge for the SMEs is facing right now? Obviously, we have gone through this COVID and still, navigating very uncertain times. So what is the biggest challenge right now for SMEs or business owners or business leader who is watching this right now?
Good question, Praveen, because basically because I'm chatting via LinkedIn, especially LinkedIn, with a lot of business owners, CEOs, MDs in all different sectors, industry sectors, and size of the businesses. What I'm finding is that business growth is the number one challenge. So basically, whether you've got a product or a service, like example, is 10,000 accountants in Australia, right? The same thing with product suppliers, electricians,
right,
etc. Marketing. Your business. So basically, what's your point of difference? Basically versus competitors, and can you deliver on all aspects? So that's the biggest challenge, and that's why it's been great working with you, Praveen, because we've been able to identify some really good businesses to help. We are helping. We're getting great leads in line with their ideal customer client. But one biggest challenge I find from those leads, and I find there, is that their lack of conversions.
Now, I think you hit the nail there, right there. So just recapping that, our viewers are on the same page. Is what you're saying is pretty much right now biggest challenge for SMEs is growth. And I think you touched on the points, a point of difference, which is, in a marketing term, we say as a unique selling proposition, USP. So every businesses, every organizations, or every enterprises, they need to figure out the point of difference, because everyone's selling the same thing.
Yeah.
But it's whether that maybe you're selling the any sort of the manufacturing, or any things, or service based business, whether that may be dental, medical, or any specialized service. This need to be a point of difference for legal. Yeah, that's a good point, because at the moment even we are seeing a lot more competitiveness in the industry, even the specialized industry, and that's where the point is. It is important for to have the point of difference well presented, isn't it, David? You agree with that?
Yeah, that's right. So that great business that the founder started, we've got to get that message across about why he's different and why he's good and why businesses should talk to him or her, and basically back it up with our marketing message, whether it's LinkedIn or website, SEO, Google, whatever it is. What's the best strategy? And that's where you come in, and you and your team, Praveen. But we've got to make certain that we follow up.
You bet. And so let's talk about, okay, look, obviously that's where the embracing, have to embrace the digital opportunities, because many times, as everyone talks about leads, give me more leads, leads, and leads, right? We hear all day, every time. But the problem is, yes, we, obviously, I feel very, very proud with, with the team behind. Obviously, we almost guarantee 20 to 30% leads in 90 days. But the problem here, David, you and me, we are seeing every day is the conversion. So can you walk us through what is that looking in the marketplace right now?
Well, I'll give you a good example, Praveen. About 2 months ago, 1.5 months ago, one of the businesses we're helping basically, supply really good product, point of difference. They've got capacity, but when we're getting these good quality leads, they weren't following up in a timely manner. So I said, okay, the business owner, look, I'll get on the phone and have a chat with these leads. So I got on the phone there, and they hadn't been followed up. When I spoke to the owners who inquired about their product, they couldn't recall a follow-up, whether it's on LinkedIn, email. So basically I said, okay. So then I got started talking about their business, right? So that was Bob's business, who should have had correspondence from Tom, re his product. He couldn't recall it. So I started talking about Bob's business. And then before you know it, he wants to do better in his business, growth. So then I was able to explain how Tom's product can actually help you with the growth. So I said, okay, Bob's going to follow you up this afternoon, and then Bob's going to ring you tomorrow to follow that up, follow his email up, and basically back up exactly what he's saying to help you grow your business with his superior product than what you're most likely getting at the moment. So as a result of that, Tom got the order, and basically, and then Bob, through that, he said, well, what do you do? And I said, look, I support businesses like Bob. So basically then, now I'm seeing Tom, and Tom wants me to help him. So now we're helping Tom in the same basis as Bob. So that's how it goes, basically. So once again, we look at his business to make certain that he's got capacity, he's committed, and he's a team player, and he'll follow up in the same vein. So to get results.
Totally, David. I think that's a great point, and I think the case studies you just mentioned is I think it's a gold. So guys, I hope that's been just value what David just says. And if you're watching this right now from any of the social media, just I'm curious to know how you're doing. Obviously, leads. Companies are generating the leads, or your marketing companies, or any of your in-house unities. But the key question is, what is the follow-up? What is the conversion? What is the sales happening? Is this really is this converting to your sales? If not, then that's what we are talking, isn't it, David? So those views right there, obviously you already mentioned capacity. I love that word, capacity, because they may be saying, hey, look, we need leads and all these things, but they may be, many times we see that business owners, entrepreneurs, they're also not working in the business rather than on. So many times they, like almost trying to have 3, 4, 5, 6 or more hats. I mean, doing in the job, on the descriptions, as well as driving the business, and there is no capacity, or there's no one dedicated person to follow that up. And is that a problem? Do you think, is it a serious problem, David?
Well, I'd say it's a case of 80% of businesses have got that problem. And so it's a big opportunity, because what they're saying is they want growth, but if they haven't got time to follow up leads or alliances in a timely manner, and show that interest in their customer, like we've described, or we're wasting marketing dollars, we're wasting time, and we're not getting results. So
totally,
if you're in that 80% mold, you want to grow, you've got the capacity, and we can help you in any of those areas, whether it's the ideal leads through Praveen's team with the marketing, or whether you want some help with the conversions, and I'm prepared to sort of get in there and help you with that. Basically, so we're working together to be able to give you that growth result where you want to be in the next 12 months, 5 years. So love that. If you want to, whatever industry you're in, whatever size, happy to have a chat. Just give me a ring, and let's get moving. Let's chat and get it happening.
Absolutely. And that's where I'm saying, I think it's also about educating to the clients, because there's so many, I don't want to mention anyone's name, so many leading marketing companies, marketing firm right here in Australia. Yeah. Obviously, they're saying, okay, we increase your revenue, we increase your this, we have, this much, 3x, 5x, 7x, 100x, whatever it might be. But the problem is, really not that following up, especially not focusing on the sales converting. So, and that's what, you and the team is focusing on right now, which is really good. And I'm very proud of the collaborations, so that, we can benefit for our clients, because after all, David, we all know it's all about, increase your revenue, increase your profits, so that you can do what you want to do in your life and your business. Simple as that, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. And if you've got a great service or product out there, and you've got capacity, you've got a point of difference, just give us a ring, and we'll give you some thoughts about how we can collaborate to help growth and profit. And if you want to exit strategies, love the opportunity to have a chat.
Beautiful. Now, that's good. So guys, David details are right here in the screen, david@dwa.net.au, and he's very, very active in LinkedIn. So reach out to him, just hit him, or if you're watching this right now from his LinkedIn or from any of our LinkedIn platform as well, feel free to give us a thumbs up. Any questions, just feel free to reach out to David. He's the man, and definitely, can help you in your business growth. Now, I'm conscious with the time, David, but before we go, can we say a little bit light, because so many times leads we have covered up, more sales or conversion we covered up. What about the referrals? So what do you think about referrals? What is the strategy, or what is the new ways?
Well, basically, referrals is obviously doing a great job. 1, 2, asking your customers and clients. Like example, I was talking to that particular business, one of his customers the other day, and I said, look, you've just described, you've been dealing with that Tom for a couple of years, and you just described what a great job he's doing. Right now, would you mind just giving us a few words so we can actually let his other potential customers know? So that's how easy it was, and basically, that's what we've done. We've captured those sort of good feedback that we can tell others too. So. Yeah, and just asking your customers that you're doing a great job, and they'd be very happy to mention that, and also with good quality alliances like we've got as well. We've got just share the word, and this is what what is ideal for us, and so it's a win-win, and we can do it. We can share back too with those alliances and partners we've got. We've with good quality referrals back by understanding what's a great referral for them. It's just a really matter of just having those discussions.
Absolutely. Great point, David. I remember that reminds me, one of the great man who is a world-class referral guru, Bill Gates. He always talk about, add value. Obviously you got to add the value. You can't just go and ask the referrals, add value, deliver the value. You have to deliver it. It's not one time, deliver all the time, whatever the value means to them, to you, and remind the value. Obviously, obviously we have done all this beautiful work and what does that mean to you? What is the things coming through? So I think that's a key. But some of the other ideas, if you're watching this right now, is follow up. I think David touched on follow up is a critical part, and especially right now when any of us, we are dealing with the professional services or business leaders, a professional service market. Then idea here is to make their life easy, isn't it? So many times in the conversion, like your receptionist or your PA or your executive assistant, they may say, oh, I've just tried to call, I just email it, but people forget it. They have so many things right now. So the key things here is to have a touch points, at least 5 to 7 touch points. So whether that may be through email, through SMS. And I remember when David, one of the things which I love about is you are almost a go-getter. That means you're not just a call, but SMS it. Now in next 24 hours, you also quickly message on LinkedIn, and then obviously you follow that up. So there is a whole process behind, isn't it? It's not just the all way just picking up the phone and dialing. It doesn't work that way right now, correct?
Yeah. And that's right. And that's why we can help businesses about wanting to grow with some good systems, and where there's weaknesses there, we can come in and support those businesses with those opportunities that they're not good at, and train them internally, the receptionist, etc. What you just spoke about, so that's what it's all about. Basically, working with the whole organisation and good advisors who are on the same page.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, David. I really appreciate it. What a goal you have shared, what an insight you have shared. I know the viewers will really enjoyed. It's not just the leads, but we're talking about sales and referrals. Growing your business within the business. So that's the name, that's the secret, isn't it? I hope this message has been conveyed well to our viewers and our community. Now, anything before we close up? Anything you wanna finals share here right now?
No, just look, as I said, if you're fair dinkum wanting to do better, just give us a ring and let's have a chat.
Thank you so much, David. Yeah, reach out to David, and he is happy to do a quick discovery session, 30 minutes over the Zoom or over the phone. Yeah, reach out to him again, David at dwa.net.au. Thanks again, David.
Thank you, Praveen.
Cheers. Good to see you. So like David, if you have really enjoyed this show and you are curious to know how to generate more leads, more sales, and more referrals for your business or in the digital world, I'd love to hear from you. Here's my details, Praveen at visnetwork.com.au. Until then, you take care, and we'll see you in the next week. Bye for now.